everyone, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel, and today I am quite excited, not gonna lie, because I'll be checking out a brand new debut of a girl group called Mimiirose, and they debuted with Rose, so I'll be checking out the music video for an or at least the half version of it per se. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to check out the other half when that drops. Of course, quite the interesting promotion time to and for doing this, right? Thinking that there's Blackpink comeback, there's the NCT 127 comeback, but regardless, okay, I've been excited for this debut, of course, knowing who's in the group. Yunju, as some may already know, I have been following ever since GP999, and I truly recognized her talents off of that show, and then her covers, her TikTok profile, of course. But as for the other members, gonna have to familiarize. Usually I'm ahead of these debuts and I do my research diligently, but I've just been busy with life, and as some of you may know, I'm still under the weather, unfortunately. But hey, enough talk. I haven't seen and heard all of the teasers for Mimiirose, so that being said, let's dive into the music video for Rose now. Alright, so I brought it up here, Rose by Mimiirose, the half version of the music video. So keep in mind, in a separate reaction and a review video, I'll be checking out the other half of the music video, and probably queue up this half with that other half, and then probably in another separate video, check out the B-sides, of course. But let's go. Mimiirose. Ooh, this like Eastern kind of influence with the sitar or something like that, with the strumming, with the snare drums. Oh. Oh. Hello. Wow, I'm loving that energy. Yeah, okay. And the confidence, especially, that I'm hearing so far. Ooh. Quite light on its feet here. Oh, wow. Oh, the whistling there. Oh yeah, the energy is so fun, yet the strong vocal work and confidence coming from all the members matches the fun production in the song that I'm hearing. And just like that, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness. Like, not gonna lie, I felt like I went through like a prolonged teaser for like the actual full release, even though this is just the half version of the music video. Maybe, my guess is they're doing a half, another half, and then they'll drop the full version of the music video, you know what I'm saying? Quite the interesting way to promote the debut, of course. But wow, guys, Rose by Mimiirose, their debut song. Where do I even begin with this? I'm gonna be real with you guys, this is one of my favorite debuts of this year, even though I've pretty much only heard half of the song and seen only half of the music video. Like, sure, the music video at times can be quite questionable in terms of the filming or the post-production, the editing for it. Some moments it's like, wow, the quality is really good, and some it's like, the color correcting could be off and all. But what I'm hearing soundscape-wise, though, is something that, sure, we hear those badass type of mentality, attitude type debuts or comebacks by both respectively girl groups and boy groups. Let's be honest here. But the fact that they came through with a really good chorus, but a catchy melody at the same time is not something that is done often these days with those badass in your face type of songs. And speaking of in your face, it's not too in your face. It's like to a certain extent. It has this overflowing type of confidence, not the sort of route where it's like, oh, I'm the best, I'm everything, type of should I say mentality, but more so, confident, elegant, and I would say those two key words to describe it, because from what I'm hearing from the vocal work and the rap, Yunju, you know what I'm saying? Everything feels so strong in the vocal department. The delivery, it's very refined and elegant, yet very strong, and the confidence can be clearly heard, which really matches what I was saying earlier, if I recall correctly, is how this song is so fun and energetic with it. It's very upbeat, it doesn't let up, even though when we got that verse 2, the energy didn't, like, take off of the gas pedal, but it just continued, right? But I felt like almost a tempo shift during that verse 2, which is really cool, I've got to say. And the fact that I'm hearing one member after another and seeing their respective parts in that kind of succession, I'm like, oh, this is how you do a debut, right? Like, usually there's some debuts I've got to admit, it's like, oh, I'm looking forward to a certain member's debut within the group. And this is one of the debuts where, wow, I get to admire all of the members, and I'm like, I gotta put names to faces, you feel me? And from this point out, like, I could hear and see and feel already, just that gut feeling that they're gonna go far if they continue this sort of route. I mean, they don't have to do this style in the future constantly like this, you feel me? And makes me wonder, like, how the B-sides will play out, in contrast to Rose, of course, like what kind of genres as well. But this is more than a strong debut, guys. Like, the fact that they came through with this energetic, bold, yet overflowing, confident type of song, amidst of, like I said earlier, when Blackpink had their comeback, NCT 127 had their comeback as well. Like, yeah, it really sticks out to me. And although, it is an odd time of year to, hear out debuts. To be fair, some debuts even come later than this in September. I really feel like this debut song is gonna be very memorable, at least for me, for quite some time. And that's really due to the really strong chorus, catchy melody, right? And the hooks doing more than its job in the song. And as some of you have been following the channel, I stress a lot when it comes to those parts and elements in a song that make up a song, and I always stress the fact that you don't necessarily need catchy hooks to have a good song. A post chorus could have make a song catchy and all, but everything about this, right from the start to the finish, with the hey, like, sure, I've heard that before, catching our attention right away. But once I heard that one member sing right away, I'm like, whoa, you got my attention. You got my full attention, like, seriously. So, yeah, let me go back into the half version of this music video, break down what I am hearing so far, or what I've heard so far, and also break down things that I want to identify and dissect more and point out things that I love in this song and bits and parts of this music video, I've got to admit. So let me do that, and why not? I should get into their KProfiles after this, even though you gotta take that site to a grain of salt, but yeah. I feel like the opening images, with whether they're on another planet or the desert or something like that, it matches this like playing of the strumming of like whatever, the sitar or the Eastern kind of influence instrumentation work at the start of the song. But I really love the combination of the epic drums and the snare drums in this at the start. Some claps, I believe. Show me what you know. Like, just those couple of words right there. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And this is what I was saying, like how that confidence matches with how fun and energetic this song is, yet very robust it is. It works so well hand in hand together, truly. Has a nice rhythm to it too. I really love the rap too by Yunju, right? I'm not gonna be surprised if she came through with her own rap. I'm gonna have to try to find that out after this, before the KProfile check out with y'all review and all. But yeah, first things first, I want to say about Yunju's rap lines here. Not cheesy, not underwhelming. And I think those two things are just like, I always want to keep in mind when I hear out a song, when it comes to when there's rap in a song, or just like certain lines that, like, sure, it makes sense or it doesn't make sense, but it can be cheesy, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I love how her rap's not cheesy at all. Like, her rap and like her approach and tone like works with the song so well. This member caught my attention as well in this moment. Yeah, there's this very mystical feel, light on its feet feeling here. And then they have one of those CD players that you just put in, like that I always see on my social media, or quite often. Yeah, like this scene here probably is my favorite one, with their name and logo and all. Yeah, like the lighting in that is very nice. And then there's this scene where it's like, maybe it's like the combination of the two, you know, whether it's the post-production, the color correcting, and the all-white outfits with an all-white backdrop. I don't know about that, you know, maybe you give them a all-black outfits, you know what I'm saying, and have that all-white backdrop, or it's just the post-production, you could change up something here, you know what I'm saying, like the contrast and all. So it's like, yeah, the music video at times where I feel like, wow, it's so high quality, and then it's always like, oh, what is going on here, right? But in all, I really like how the choreo is being showcased in this song. The choreo works with the song as well. Okay, if they have a physical album though, like, I'm gonna probably go order it and support these girls. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's how much I love this debut. The percussion too is done so magnificently. Wow, yeah. Okay, let's search up who is behind this song? I'm gonna see if I could see any familiar names here. Oh wow! Remember when I was talking about Im Chang-jung? He took part in writing this song. Wow. Okay, yeah. That makes so much sense. The legend himself taking part on this. A lot of others taking part on this, of course. Okay. Keyboard work. Yeah, I heard that guitar as well. We love to see it, guys. We love to see it, but let us dive into their profile now. Okay, so Mimiirose. Okay, the first member we have here. Sorry, I'm very slow today, guys, because I'm under the weather, but also this debut that we just witnessed together today. Choi and Jae. Oh, it has an Instagram as well. Not much information, but yeah, she stood out to me. Leader, main dancer in Hyori. Also has an Instagram. So all the members just have an Instagram just like that. Yewon really stood out to me too. It's gonna take time for me to put names to faces. And then we have Yunju, of course. So Yunju. Oh wow. She's part of the pre-debut team. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So 5-member girl group. That, just to put that into perspective, guys, like, how often are we getting 5-member girl groups? Not often these days in terms of debuts. That is cool. That is cool. And the fact that they only have 5 members and all the members really pick up their own weight and contribute to the song so well, to their debut song Rose so well, is something to consider as well. But yeah, guys, they truly have a bright future ahead of themselves. Let me just bring it to the main screen here and all. I better wrap this up though. Got more music videos and releases to catch up and variety. So let me know your thoughts on Mimiirose's debut with Rose. I gotta give this a really strong 9.5. I got to say it's only due to the music video. I wouldn't say it necessarily due to how it's being promoted, you know, like how is that gonna factor in to the song, because I always heavily focus on the music comparably to visuals. You guys, if you guys know me, are familiar with how I review things and what I like and my musical background. So all in all, 9.5 out of 10. Soundscape wise, I don't know if I could really put an exact rating from what I'm seeing music video wise and promotional wise, but yeah, it got me looking forward to the other half and potentially the full version of the music video, but as well as their future and their B-sides. They're on their new single album, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for those videos, I should say, but be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much, as it helps out the channel. But yeah, guys, Mimiirose, this really shook me today, not gonna lie, but let me know your thoughts. I better wrap it up here. I got a lot more to catch up on because under the weather and stuff, and there has been other sorts of variety that has been coming out for my other favorite groups and artists, of course. But be sure to like, share, and maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much. It just warms my heart connecting with y'all about Mimiirose in the comment section down below. Who's here with me? Been waiting for Yunju's debut within this group, and just this debut in general. Who got shook by the other members? I think who shook me the most was Yunju and Yewon, I've got to say. But all the members really stood out to me and carried their own weight. I can't stress that enough. But see you in the next Mimiirose video or other video that you'll hopefully you'll end up clicking on the channel here and considering watching. But hey, stay tuned for more Mimiirose content. I'm sure I'm gonna cover more of their content and music. I'm just so happy for the girls and their debut with Rose, of course. But yeah, take care, have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, wherever you are. This has been Garrison, as always, though, and peace.